Okay, niñitos, complementos directos or direct object pronouns. All right, so direct object pronouns, right, obviously, directly receive, okay, the action of the verb. So usually if you go to whatever your verb is in the sentence and you ask who or what with the verb, the answer to that question is the direct object. So your example, okay, Jaime comió la torta, right? Jaime ate the sandwich. What did Jaime eat, right? I go to my verb. I say, what did Jaime eat? The sandwich, okay? So that's your direct object. You need to learn how to identify direct objects so that we can learn to replace them with direct object pronouns. Yo vi a Juanita ayer, saw Juanita yesterday. Whom did I see? That would be Juanita. Okay, she's the direct object. The a in front of her is called the personal a. We'll talk about that in a second. Or nosotros hicimos la tarea anoche. Great, go to your verb. We did. What did we do? Oh, the homework. La tarea. Boom. That's what your direct object is. Okay? So, personal a. If your direct object is a person, we add an a in front of that person's name. Okay? The a is not going to translate to anything in English. So, Sara abraza a su madre. Sarah hugs her mom. This a here is the personal a because mom is a person, and that's who gets hugged. Okay? There's no translation. The a doesn't mean to or for or at, nothing. It just is because it's in front of a person that is serving as a direct object. El padre despierta a su hijo. The dad wakes up his son. Whom does the dad wake up? Oh, his son. That's my direct object, so I put the a in front of it because he's a person. All right, so here are your direct objects, or your direct object pronouns, okay? These, once you identify the direct object, if you want to take that out of the sentence and put the pronoun in, that's what we do, okay? So me is going to mean me, te is going to mean you, lo can mean him, it, or you formal, la, her, it, you formal, nos, us, los, them, or you plural, las, them, or you plural, like you guys, you all. Here's how it works. So the direct object pronoun has to match the direct object that it's replacing in gender and number. So if it's feminine, you use a feminine one. If it's singular, you use singular. If it's plural, plural, etc. You can't have both the direct object and the direct object pronoun in the sentence. So if you have a sentence, necesito el libro. First step is identifying the direct object. Remember, we go to the verb. I need the book. What do I need? Oh, the book. Okay, so that's my direct object. In English, if I'm repeating that sentence, I need the book. I need it. You can take out the book and replace it with it. You can do that in Spanish as well, but they have to match. So because you're taking out book and that's masculine and singular, when you use it, you're going to use the form that's masculine and singular, and that's lo. So lo necesito. Lo has replaced el libro. I need it. Okay? Necesito el libro is I need the book. Lo necesito is I need it. Okay, direct object pronouns, this is super, you may have noticed this in the previous example, they come before the conjugated verb, okay? So, comí las uvas, I ate the grapes. Again, if you want to say I ate them, you have two ways to say it. Them can either be las or it can be los, okay? I go to, what did I eat? Oh, the grapes, okay. So this is feminine, right? So I have to pick one that's feminine. So that's why I'm going to go with las. Okay? When I rewrite my sentence, I put that in front. Las como. I ate them. Okay? A few more examples. Ellos leyeron los libros. They read the books. Books is your direct object. You're going to say they read them. So them is either los or las. Because I'm replacing libros and it's masculine, I'm going to choose los, which is also masculine. They have to match. When I rewrite my sentence, I put los in front of my conjugated verb. Los leyeron. They read them. Nosotros lavamos los uniformes. We washed the uniforms. We washed them. Los lavamos. Los, I took out los uniformes. I put in los. And I put it in front of my verb. That's how you put in a direct object pronoun. A few more examples. Amo a Miguel. Whom do I love? I love Miguel. I love him. Lo amo. I love him. I do the homework, hago la tarea. What do I do? The homework, that's my direct object. I replace it with la, right? And then when I rewrite my sentence, la hago. I do it. La goes in front of hago. Digo las palabras malas. I say bad words. What do I say? The bad words. Them. It's going to be las because las palabras malas is feminine and plural. When I rewrite my sentence, I put las in front of my verb. Las digo. I say them. So, Teresa ve las telenovelas. Teresa las ve. Okay, she watches Spanish soap operas. She watches them. Las. Okay, because it replaces las telenovelas. Fabio and I completed the project yesterday. We completed them. Them is talking about the projects. Projects is going to be replaced with los because it's masculine. It's got to be masculine. Okay, and I put it in front of my verb, which is completamos. Ricardo played the game last week. He played it. It is referring to the game. Okay? So because that's masculine, that's why I'm going to choose a masculine pronoun, and then I'm going to put it in front of my verb. Lo jugó. Golpear is to hit. Yo golpeé a Juan. I hit Juan. I hit him. Juan is my direct object. He's a boy. That's why I choose lo, him, and I put it in front of my verb. Lo golpeé. But don't actually hit anybody. Hitting is very wrong. Ella vio el programa. She watched it. We made cookies. We made them. He played hockey. He played it. I heard the rumors. I heard them. Juan kissed Lola. Juan kissed her. We took the long flight. We took it. We bought 2 little black kittens. We bought them. I hugged you. I hugged you. That's how. See, these sentences mean the same thing. They all mean the same thing. It's just the first one has the direct object in it. In the second one, you replace that direct object with the matching direct object pronoun, and you move it in front of the verb, right? El programa becomes lo. Las galletas becomes las. El oki becomes lo. Los rumores becomes los. Lola becomes la. Okay? Dos gatitos negros becomes los. A ti becomes te. All that good stuff. Okay. Direct object pronouns when you have an infinitive. So if you have a non-conjugated verb, a verb that has not been put in any sort of form, it still ends in AR, then you get an option. You can take that direct object pronoun, that me, te, lo, la, nos, los, las, and you can add it to the end of the infinitive. So if you have, okay, you can still do what we were doing before, where you take it and put it in front of the conjugated verb, but you get a second option. So if you have the sentence, necesito hacer la tarea, I need to do the homework, right? You're going to say, I need to do it. My it can either be lo, right, or it can be la. Well, the fact that I'm referring to la tarea is going to make me pick la, okay? So that's where I'm getting the la from. Now, when I rewrite this, here's what I was doing before. I take my la and I put it in front of my conjugated verb. La necesito hacer. I need to do it. But because hacer is not conjugated, I get the second option of putting la directly on the end of it. Necesito hacerla. Either way, you just can't put the pronoun in the middle of your 2 verbs. Can't put it in the middle. Okay? So again, we got a couple examples here. Uh-oh. Let's just move this up a bit. There we go. Okay? So, here are some examples where it's rewritten 2 ways. It's impossible to watch TV. You can say, right, again, it's impossible to watch what? Oh, TV, it. So I'm going to take la tele, make it la. Okay, so you can rewrite this as es imposible mirarla or la es imposible mirar, because es is my conjugated verb. Francisco has to serve the desserts. He has to serve them. You can take the los, right, for los postres, and you can put it on the end of servir, my infinitive, or I can put it in front of tiene because that's my conjugated verb. Either way, they translate as he has to serve them, and they're both correct. I want to eat the fries. Again, French fries, I want to eat them. Is going to be las because we're referring to las papas fritas. I can put them in front of my conjugated verb, las quiero comer, or I can take the las and add it on the end of comer because that's an infinitive. Quiero comer las. You only get to put that pronoun on the end of a verb when it's an infinitive. You cannot do it if it's a conjugated verb. That needs to be crystal clear. That's it. Adios. Hasta mañana.